Anyways, rest in peace, Leonidas and the almighty 300.
What?
Crimson, I want you guys to know, Crimson only gets offended because he's Persian, and apparently they offended his people in the movie.
That was a horrible movie.
Well, we're going to talk about it later. All right, anyway.
Man, it's not right. It's not right what they did.
So, okay, as far as I know, this matchup, I know Fiction's very good against Samus.
Super good.
And he knows he's got Hugo. I definitely give this matchup.
You're going to see a lot of nodding from Hugo. We need to make Hugo bobbleheads. Am I wrong that Hugo as a bobblehead would look amazing?
Yeah. With a little beard.
Yeah. What he just did right there, I would totally play that.
He should sell that on his stream.
Yeah.
All his subs get a bobblehead, and every time he bobbleheads, you keep it by your computer.
I would sub so fast.
And he just bobble it every time.
Every time he gets a sub, yeah, he just bobble his bobblehead.
Oh. This is pretty much even, because Samus is at kill percent, but Hugo's 2 or 3 hits away from evening it up.
He always
Hugo being patient. I like when Hugo's patient. That's when he's at his best, when he's just waiting, see? Waiting.
Oh, that was so good.
Gets caught by that, and then doesn't jump, and just gets hit.
Yeah, it feels like Fixin sometimes just knows where Hugo wants to go. In that case, it was the same.
Nice up B. Nice. Covered that. That rocket covered a lot of options.
The tough thing about this matchup on Fox's angle is that you have to drill because you want to get, Samus out of the crouch cancel percentages. But then, drill on shield gets owned by up B. So
there's a way to perfectly space it. But yeah, most of the time, if you drill on shield, you're probably going to get up B.
Yeah.
Unless you're a gangster. Unless you're Leonidas.
God.
Leonidas could space anything on any shield.
What?
Give him a Persian shield. They just destroy it.
He didn't. He died to Persian shields, man.
1,000,000 Persian shields. That's what it took.
No, it didn't.
That's what it took.
No, it didn't.
All right. Crimson's the only person I know who hates 300 because it offended his people. Oh, he went for the triple. No,
what are you doing, Hugo? You're at 12%.
Everyone bobble their Hugo bobblehead.
Everyone bobble their.
Everyone bobble the Hugo bobblehead. What are you doing,
What are you doing, Hugo?
Oh, he knows. That was silly. That's like I'm trying to make a combo video. I have no comment. Hugo knows that was bad.
It's not even a Hugo thing to do. That's the least Hugo thing I've ever seen Hugo do.
That was because now the game was crazy close, and now it's over. In Melee, that's it. It's over. Hugo's gonna, especially as I don't know. He threw that game away. I don't know what he's doing. He should have been happy with the double. I won 2 Evos. I was happy with my double. I didn't go for anything crazy. And Hugo wasn't happy with his double. Yeah, that one moment, even in football or sports, that one turnover that just turns, it's over at that point. That was that moment. That's it. It was
you know what that reminds me of? 2013 Spurs versus Heat.
Yeah, see?
When Duncan had that tip, he almost had it, And then right after that play happened, he just slammed the ground with both of his hands.
I remember that.
Do you remember that?
He knew it. That was that moment.
God, that's probably the saddest I've ever been in my life. The moment I saw him when he knew as well as I knew.
You knew. Everyone knew.
And I was like, oh, God.
It was such an easy tip-in.
Oh, such an easy tip-in.
We won't talk about it.
It's
all right.
It's all right.
He's got 5 rings. He'll be all right. He'll be all right in the world.
Okay. Let's make it 6 this year, but yeah.
Spurs are so... I don't know. That's another day. Hugo, okay, see if Hugo can bring it back. Whoa! Oh, Fiction mistimes it, and then Hugo messes up his wave dash down smash punish. So both of them flub.
I wonder if people know just how little of a difference most frame that charging usually makes. Going for the super charge there, you just go a little bit less and it won't really make much
only the
difference.
Meech Kings of the world know it.
Yeah.
I don't know it. Unless it's gonna kill, otherwise just take your damage, be happy, move on.
It feels good, but that's about it.
Definitely feels good.
Definitely feels good.
Big edge guard, nice shorten. Completely tricked Hugo. Samus can't follow that up.
Wow, but he still sneaks under him. All right, nice up B.
Nice, caught him jumping. Should be easy edge guard. Yep. This stock's very important just for the game. To take the lead, and Hugo needs to regain confidence.
And also for his mentality, right?
Melee, I always say Melee is 50% mentality, 50% what's happening in the game. Only the good players can keep it together Because, you know, when you're down a game, you're down to stock, that's when it's time. That's when it's game time.
Also, only the good players really know what the other person's feeling, too. Because they've been in that situation enough times to know how badly they're choking.
Yeah, you can just get a sense of the game. Nice. Hugo, see, Hugo doesn't get that. Fiction with a nice roll away. Nice.
Wow.
Covered that roll, though. Should be as the edge guard. Oh,
wow, Hugo.
Okay.
That drill was really bad.
Yeah, that was an awful drill.
Horrible.
Most people get stuck in that habit. The second they grab the edge, they feel the need to attack right away. And veteran players will be like, I know you're going to do it. I'm just going to back up. And if you don't attack, okay, sweet, I still have the level.
Whenever anyone misses an edge guard, usually they wave dash back, right? Because they're like, oh, man, I missed it. Then I got to wave dash back. So whenever you do that aerial, like, unless you timed it perfectly, you're going to get hit.
Because you just wave dash back because you got to regain the stage.
Right.
And if they're just going to jump into you, sweet, you know?
Wow.
Nice. So Hugo they switch roles. This is melee. One game, you can just be destroying. Next game, you're just like, oh my god. I just got punished. That's what happens. Ooh, barely done in the back row. I like it. Ooh, nice up air. Hugo needs to get out of there. Up B's instead. I like it.
Forward throw, but
should be fine. Ultimately, it's going to take a crazy Fiction edge guard. Yeah. Oh,
that's a crazy edge guard, yeah.
When Samus has both her jumps, you gotta do something. You gotta pull something.
Wow.
No comment. No comment. It's not the worst because he was at high %. So
he was trying to do too much though. Fiction wasn't in the position to even cover like anything.
Hugo, yeah, I like that roll even though he took the forward tilt because he wasn't against the edge. Hugo's better with center stage.
Watch out, Fiction's coming back slowly.
He baited him so hard right there.
Jeez, all of a sudden it's even, dude.
Pretty much even. Ooh, I like that. That was nice. I would have up smash would have killed him, but he covered every option with the down smash.
Yeah.
So you just take the percentages there, yeah. Okay. Awful forward.
That's the Hugo forward air. We always talk about it. That on the ledge, Hugo's known for just forward airing so much.
That was bad. That was bad. Yeah. But he's still one hit away from tying it up, so we'll see what happens. Nice shorten.
Up tilt too.
Hugo could have spammed 8 and hit. He could have done the. That's why I call that the Armada. You just aim.
If you're floating with a neutral air.
If you're floating with neutral air, he could have done it there. He just an angled forward tilt would have killed him there. Might have been able to. He was probably. Let's see.
Okay.
Pretty much even. Pretty much even.
Right.
Let's see.
But soon Hugo's gonna be outside of crouch cancel percent. And off stage.
Doesn't even go for the sweet spot. Hugo just giving it up. That's a sweet spot. Oh,
there, okay, yeah.
That was it. Oh, that was almost genius.
Oh, wow, he lived that? I can't believe it.
Still has the Hail Mary. Samus at the edge always has the Hail Mary down smash. That's what I call it. He's going to go for it. I know he wants it. He needs it.
The thing is, Fiction never loses sets when Hugo, like, because there's been times when Hugo's wanted it, this exact kind of position.
Yeah.
And Fiction just knows.
Hugo had the lead, and Fiction's last stock went berserker. Brought him back. It's not over. Hugo.
Yeah, I think you should just play his game normally.
Wave dash out, yes. Donut B. Fiction knew it, dude.
And DI wasn't great, but he still lives.
Pretty sure he doesn't have a jump, but he's got the grapple, so. Get the sweet spot? Okay. Nice. Fiction's just waiting to drop with the back air.
Yeah, he's threatening too. He could just drop, wave dash back, and drop with the back air right there.
Still living.
I think Fiction thought that was kill, but it was reverse.
Should be sweet spot. I like that Fiction just gives up the edge. Yeah, doesn't want to risk getting hit.
Nothing risky. Silly. Just, you know, get that singular back air. Make Hugo work for it.
Hugo wants the down smash. We can all sense it.
Oh, that neutral air was bad. Ouch.
Everyone, please bob their Hugo bobblehead. Please.
I really want one.
I want one too. I want to bob it all the time.
Yeah. Every time Hugo loses.
Anyways.
Could you imagine what Hugo would be like if he won an SSS?
I can't. That's a crazy world.
What a world that would be.
That's a crazy world.
I don't think he'd be bobbing his head. I think he would just be, he'd be cheesing, dude.
Bobble.